Now, expanding mental health care for Georgia's veterans and military members and their families.
Governor Brian Kemp signing several bills this week aimed specifically at preventing suicide. And the measures will send more money to programs offering resources. One of those based in Hinesville near Fort Stewart. WSAV's Daisy Kershaw talked to the clinic director about what this means for local service members and their families.
Veterans and their families will soon have more access to mental health resources, thanks to an historic piece of legislation passed right here in Georgia this week.
With the deployments that are coming up, families are in need, the wait lists are growing at a lot of the mental health organizations, and this could help to alleviate some of that.
Belinda Sharp is the director of the Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic. She was there alongside Governor Brian Kemp Tuesday as House Bill 414 was signed into law. And she says this legislation comes at a time of great need.
We've been here for a few months. We are seeing such an increase in the number of people who are requesting services.
The clinic opened its doors in October of 2022. And since then, demand for mental health services has continued to increase.
The needs in the military community are growing, not just for themselves, but for their family members to have access to care.
And places like this provide an opportunity not just for service members to seek help, but their loved ones too.
Having our door open for family members is a unique place in the military community because we allow that military member to define who family is. It might be their neighbor that's their battle buddy or their best friend, and we're going to take care of them as well.
Sharp says this legislation will have an impact here and across the Peach State, creating more access and helping to break down barriers in seeking this life-saving care.
Legislation such as this can help to break down some of those barriers because, as clinics are applying for it and they're looking at it, they can develop different programs using it that might help to allow more access so that there would be less wait times for some of those needed services.
Applications to be considered for grant funds will soon be available, and behavioral health care providers that treat military service members and veterans are encouraged to apply. Reporting in Hinesville, Daisy Kershaw, WSAV News 3, on your side.
And the latest numbers show nearly 200 veterans in Georgia died from suicide in 2020. This according to the Department of Veterans Affairs. If you or anyone you know is struggling with mental health right now, we have a list of resources online at wsav.com/crisis hotline.